I want to kind of fill you in on what we know so far. We have some preliminary results from the inspector. The inspectors, there's 4 different inspectors, so we've got all kinds of results coming in. But the inspectors have found that there is a mechanical issue with this ride behind me, and that they believe led to the incident at hand. I don't have an update on the children. You all have better information on that than I do. Our thoughts and prayers from our community, from my police department, my city, the board members of the fair, and all of our county executives and all law enforcement and emergency services. All of our thoughts and prayers go out to the family and to those children to make a speedy recovery and be back playing again before we know it. The results, like I said, come from because of the fact that there's still more reports to come in. We will not progress on the investigation or make any decisions on that until we get all of those reports in. But it looks at this point that it was a mechanical failure that caused this, and we will. The insurance companies and the manufacturer, they'll all be contacted, and we'll go forward from there. I wish I had more information to share with you, but unfortunately I don't. I have here with me, I've got board members from the fair, our EMA director's here with me. We also have one of the inspectors is here, and he'll make a statement in just a second. And the insurance company for the ride company has a representative here, and he'll make a short statement. They won't be taking any questions. If you have some questions, I'll be glad to field those. Let's let them make a statement first, okay?
I'm Frank Etner. I own and operate FX Inspection Services. I'm an independent third-party, nationally certified ride inspector, level 3. I spent a long, hot day today, and looking at all the other rides out here other than the Ferris wheel that was involved with the accident. And I did a detailed inspection of each and every ride. Just finished my reports a few minutes ago. Nothing serious wrong with any of the rides. There were some minor items such as sanding fiberglass, some minor cracks, not in the metal but in fiberglass, that needed to be cleaned up and smoothed, and some other minor items that were corrected on the spot. I had 2 individuals from the Carnival company that followed me around all day long, and if I found something wrong, they fixed it immediately. So the rides are in good shape, as good a shape as you're going to find them. So if you have any questions, I'll be glad to entertain those.
Has this traveling fair received any other problems in any other states?
Pardon?
Have there been problems with this fair in any other states?
I have no idea. I've been down here 3 years in a row at this location only, and haven't seen the rides elsewhere.
You didn't look at this ride here, at this Ferris wheel?
Yes, I did.
You did. Can you tell us, are there seatbelts on that Ferris wheel?
No, there are not.
There are no seatbelts on the Ferris wheel?
There are no, by design from the manufacturer, there are no seat belts on any of the gondola wheels that you will find. 4 or 5 different manufacturers make the big wheels. And
there are no, I guess, rules about that, or is it different from state to state? You would think that there might be a seatbelt or some sort of...
No, you go back to the ASTM F54, which is the national standard for manufacturing, operation, and manufacture of the rides. And each manufacturer makes a determination whether they're needed or not. And in this case, they deemed it not necessary.
Frank, can you be more specific about the type of mechanical injuries or mechanical damage to this ride?
No, I haven't finished my report yet. You know, I was so busy looking at the rides today, I didn't have a chance to talk to the other individual that, you know, did look at it with me this morning. I believe the individual that was up here before from the police department mentioned it, probably mechanical failure. That's what we're looking at right now, but I haven't completed the final report. I've got to do that tonight.
So just to be clear, you personally did look at this Ferris wheel with another inspector, but you said that there are no major issues with any of the other rides.
The other rides, that's correct.
You know, given that it was mechanical failure based on that other inspector, would you say there was a significant issue with this Ferris wheel?
What,
Well, you said that there were no significant issues with any of the other rides. Police officer said that there was a mechanical failure that led to this accident.
that may be the case. That may be the conclusion that we arrive at.
Can you give us any sort of rough, I know it's early, indication of what mechanical went wrong? Was there a lever that did fold, or something broke loose, or a nut fell? Anything that you can tell us roughly?
No, I cannot do that this time.
Have you cleared the other rides to operate now?
Pardon?
Have you cleared the other rides to operate now?
I have. The paperwork that I do has to be filed with the state, and we have to get final approval before they can open. Hopefully we'll get that tomorrow.
Some of the, and I don't know if you can answer this question, there was some discussion earlier, I know we had talked about this at the press conference this morning, and I don't know if you wanted to come forward on this, about whether the company that operates this ride was connected to an incident that happened in North Carolina. Any more on that? Or that's
We have no further information on that. We're not going to discuss that at this point because like I said, we're still working on the investigation, and that would be a totally separate incident to this anyway. And we would ask that you bear with us until we get his final results. The man's working very hard today.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to bring in the.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to bring in the insurance representative to make a quick statement, and then I'll close up with some other questions.
My name is Joe James. I am the insurance representative for the Carnival show here at the fairgrounds. We've insured the show for over 20 years. They've been a great client of ours, great family operation. They want to express their thoughts and concerns to the families of those that were involved in the incident and let them know that they are in their thoughts and prayers. We have been in contact with the manufacturer of this ride. And it will, once it is released by the state, go back for a full workup from the manufacturer to be cleared to be operated once again. So thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
I'll start off by addressing the question about opening the rides back up. The state will not allow those rides to be opened up until they have a complete and thorough report from the inspectors, at which point they will review that, and they will issue a statement and or they will issue a clearance to the board, the fair board, to allow them to open the rides back up. So until they get that information and the state okays it, those rides will not be open, the mechanical rides. But we still have plenty of games and concessions and activities here at the fair.
How long does that normally take for it to go through that process?
Unfortunately, I can't give you an answer to that because I've never been involved with anything like this.
Did you say that there are now 4 inspectors on site?
There are 4 inspectors involved, and we're expecting another that will be here tomorrow from a federal entity that contacted us, so we're still holding the scene until they can arrive and do their inspection.
Why the increase when this morning we said
Well, we started off with 2, which was one for the fairgrounds and one for the company that had contacted. Then you've got an insurance inspector, and I'm sorry, there's just 4 total, and the one from the federal government that'll be here tomorrow.
Do you know what department of the federal government?
No, ma'am, I do not.
How long is the fair here?
It's here through Saturday. It runs through Saturday night.
Could we maybe hear from the operator a little bit about inspection records, stuff like that?
As far as that goes, there's not a representative from the company here. He's not making a statement. Okay? He's not making a statement. Anything else?
I know you guys spoke to the owners of Family Attractions, but have they come out here yet to look at the scene or anything like that? The people from Family Attractions?
I can't address that. I'm not for sure. All right? I wish I could give you a better answer, but I don't. Okay?
Can you say whether or not the gondola size is the appropriate size for this type of Ferris wheel?
I'm a police officer. I don't have any clue. That's why we are standing by as far as the investigation goes. We're standing by waiting on those final reports to come in to see how we need to proceed. I couldn't tell you if it's too big, too small, or if it was on upside down.
Captain, one more question. Earlier today you said that you weren't sure whether the basket was walking back and forth as one of witnesses said. Any further information on that?
No, sir. I've not got any information about that yet.
There have been some reports that this contract was maybe trying to be reconsidered before this happened. Would somebody from the Fair Board be able to speak to that, and if money was an issue in that?
Not today. All right. Thank you all for coming out. Yes, sir. One more.
When's the next update?
Next update will be sometime tomorrow. Let's say tomorrow evening at some point, somewhere around 12 to 1 o'clock. Okay? All right. Thank you all very much. Have a great day.